Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for lending your beautiful energy to this tribe. And for those of you, it's your first time, welcome on in. My name is Anu and I am your Psychic Tarot host. Today's reading is looking at who is manifesting you. And we're going to specifically look in terms of love and specifically for singles. So I'm going to do a separate one where I look at those who are coupled or in a pair, and that energy tends to be quite different. But again, it's up to spirit if they really want to bring in that energy. But today, my intention is to look at who is manifesting you if you are single, okay? So as always, pick a card, pick the one that calls to you the most, but feel free to switch it around, look at other piles, and also only take what resonates. It's a general reading, so not everything is going to apply. So take in what resonates and just release the rest to the universe. Okay, so with that, pile one, this is your card. I'll keep the text out of focus and just let you see, look at the image. Okay, that's for pile number one. For pile two, this is your image, your oracle card. And then for pile number three, this is your card. Okay, all right, with that, just pick the one that calls to you the most and I will see you at your selection. Okay, pile one, welcome to your reading. You chose the first oracle card and it says deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So it's a very, very beautiful card. And again, I take these as a representation of you, the cards that you choose, and we'll look at others as well. Well, what I'm picking up, honestly, there could be, if you believe you're a starseed or if you feel like you have, connections with higher beings, then you may have Arcturus connections or lineage over there. If that does not resonate, don't don't worry about it. But if you're interested, you might want to read up on them. Again, this is from... what's the deck called? I'm terrible at these. I'll link down below if you really want to know which deck this is. But what I'm picking up over here is, again, the big healing that has happened. So this is a pile, probably been single for a while, which rhymes, and have been working on yourself. So hats off for that, because you're emanating, if you look at all the waves coming out, you're really emanating very, very positive, high vibration around you, which to me feels like is opening up a lot of pathways, okay? Like it's like almost like one thing unlocking after another. And that's because you're attracting all the high vibes in as you're vibrating high. So let's see what comes up. I do try to start with looking at your own energy. That tells us, where you're at, what you're vibrating at, and what you may be attracting. And then we'll look at the person that's manifesting you. So for you, let's see, I'm going to put this over here. We have change, courage. Yeah, look at the journey. Look at the, do you see those pathways? And again, pathways. So it's been quite a journey. It's been a solo journey, clearly, that we're seeing over here. A lot of change that's been going on. And I'm picking up, especially for the past 3-ish years, it may have been quite a, solo, isolated journey so far. But you have been very courageous and you have taken it, okay? So very independent, positive, self-sufficient energy that's coming through for you. We have servant. So this is similar to the Virgo energy. So being in service. I really pick this up as like, as I said, maybe you've been taking care of family, friends over the past few years, but also been in service to yourself. So that's where the self-healing, because you do have the healing energy over here, that's where all our shadow work, all our making time for our self-care comes in. So you've been serving others and you've been serving yourself. So it's been already, again, focused. And I would say, like, if you look at the astro chart, the bottom half, so first to the fourth house, on yourself and what you want to commit to, what you want to build, what you want to create, and how you want to create your foundations, how you want to take care of your family, all those things. So it's been very, very self and internal focused energy that we're picking up on. And then we have hammer. So what I feel like, so hammer is something you just keep doing over and over again. Okay. And with this, it's felt a heavy journey. And that's why I keep saying, like, pretty heavy journey that you're coming out of, but because of all the work that you've put in and how much you've been of service to yourself and to others, it's now opening gateways for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting at from these energies over here. So now with that, let's get to know the person that is manifesting you. What do I want to start with? Let's start with this one. Okay, we have unexpected income. So 27, that reduces to a 9. Let's draw all the cards. Very interesting. Then we have, Pallas Athena, number 30, think. And then we have solar plexus, activate, number 17. So we have 8, 9, and 3. Okay. So the person who's coming towards you actually is quite an independent person, just like you. So that's why we say, like, you know, we a lot of times we mirror the energies, and that's what we're getting over here. But this person is likely could be somebody who has their own enterprise or small business or whatever they do. They may be like an entrepreneur. They also are very confident and very intelligent. So this Pallas Athena is our cerebral energy. So they could be an air sign, picking up on, so could be Aries as well, because Aries came through. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it could be one of those signs. But somebody, it's a similar energy to King of Swords. Very intelligent, very strategic, very goal-oriented, and also very confident, and that's how they've built their wealth as well. So financially independent, self-sufficient, very strategic in their day-to-day, and also very confident person with the oh my goodness, this is solar flares. Wow, okay. I read this as solar plexus, which is very interesting because they have, again, the sun, the Leo or yellow color is the common energy. Solar flares really talks about big sun's energy. When the big solar flares happen, there's a lot of energy that comes out and has a long lasting effect and really far out into the galaxy. So interesting how solar plexus and solar flares are really coming through as I speak. And I always like, because a lot of times things are channeled, I always know there is a purpose in those words coming out. So this person has a very far reaching impact on people. So they may have a big family, they may have a big friend circle, or if they're like a business owner, they may be supporting, of course, a lot of employees. They could be at a very high position, and this could be even in a community. Okay, it just does not have to be just money. Money looks good with them, so they attract quite a bit of opportunities to themselves. But with this, they're definitely a figure who has impact on a lot of people. A lot of people may look up to them. So confident, strategic, leader type energy, and creating and attracting opportunities to themselves, but very hardworking, but also like, I don't know why Spirit wants me to say it, that they're not manipulative. That's like a unique skill that they have in leadership. Because, you know, again, with leadership, we tend to get quite a bit of that energy elsewhere where, you know, our leaders are not quite authentic. But it looks like this person is a very authentic leader. And when they go after something, they just go after it. Okay, so whatever that is. So very, very mature person. So let's look at tarot and see who is manifesting you. Look at there, more air energy. Knight of Swords. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. Let me see how I want to put these. Maybe a little bit here. So you got the Knight of Swords. We've got the King of Pentacles. Money is really looking good with this person. And I got the King of Swords here, and we have the King of Pentacles showing up with unexpected income. We have the Ace of Cups. Their heart is wide open for you. And we have the Death energy, so Scorpionic energy, transformations, similar to you. I did not want to say Scorpio here because I always say Scorpio whenever there's like big changes and transformations happening, but Scorpio does show up over here. So it could be you or it could be them. And then we have the Five of Wands with this person, which is very interesting imagery because they have two people almost like looking at each other and trying to build a co-boundary. You know what I mean? Like building a a safe haven for themselves. It's an interesting energy I'm picking up on. Okay, so what we see here, this person for sure, as we said with the death card as major arcana showing up over here, have gone through quite a few significant relationship or family chaos in their life, and they've come out of it. And a lot of times that's what we call the phoenixing moment. So they definitely are a phoenix, somebody who has gone through life and been like deep down in the shadow period, the dark night of the soul, and come out of it shining really bright with the solar flares coming up over here. Definitely someone who is looking for a long-term relationship. King of Pentacles is not flighty. It's not just sexual energy. It's somebody who wants to provide for their person, regardless of the gender that we have over here. So this person is actually looking for a committed relationship, and they would like to be like the one who takes care of their partner, okay? And it doesn't have to be like, oh, they want to be the sole financial or the bread earner. It's not that energy. It's like, yes, there's equality, because I get that with this. This is giving me like similar Two of Cups sort of energy. There's equality in the connection that they want, but they still want to do things like, giving gifts, doing special surprises, or just making their person feel special. And, they could have a different love language. Maybe if gifts are coming through their love language, maybe actually experiences and gifts, like physical gifts that they want to give to you. So that's coming through over here. Definitely open heart. Definitely very, very reliable with this energy. And we got that here as well. Somebody who's a leader, who is very, very steady in their life. And it's interesting because we have the Think with Pallas Athena, and then we have the Knight of Swords. And it talks about, how strategically we can deal with conflicts, and a very, very air energy that's coming through over here as well. So they're strategic. They know how to resolve conflicts. They know how to bring people together. So we'll look at like how the connection is going to feel like as well. But this is somebody who is very smart. They understand and empathize the ups and downs of life, but they are ready for a new beginning when it comes to love, because they've gone through a massive transformation. They are still learning, I would say, to look the other way when there are people opposing them, especially in terms of relationships. So there may be some family situations here with them where they may have closed off family, but their intent, again, coming out over here is, as I said, two people creating their own world. Okay, so it's pretty much like in this energy, these two leopards, they have the Five of Wands around them. It's almost like a Four of Wands and then some. So creating like a little niche around you and them is where their mind and their heart is at. But they're definitely ready for a new beginning in love, with the Ace of Cups coming in through right in the center of this. Okay, relationships, beginnings, love, that is definitely top of mind for them. And they really want to have a serious relationship is what we're getting over there with them. So let's see, what is the connection going to feel like? Okay, there's more thoughts. This person thinks a lot. They could be an overthinker, but I don't see any negative traits here, but this is coming through. You've got a little bit of I picked up an isolation journey for you over here with the journey. They have thoughts and isolating as well. So yeah, for sure, I want to put this here. For sure, there has been some sort of solo journey so far that they've gone through. They've done a lot of work. We do have hesitation, saying past heartbreaks, broken trust, afraid to move forward. So this is what I feel like they are healing from, especially under the death energy that we have here. As I said, definitely somebody who's gone through some relationship drama. Could also be like significant family drama that they've gone through. And this is where they've done a lot of their inner work. This could be meditation. But again, that's why Pallas Athena with think. You can't make this up. It says think, and we have thoughts over here. And then we have the Knight of Swords over here. So yes, they may be up in their head a lot of times, but that's because they're trying to work on their shadow aspects, trying to work on their triggers, and really kind of find a peaceful path forward for them and how they want to live their life and how they want to be in a loving and kind relationship and what that means to them, like what an equal partnership means to them. But it may have caused some hesitation. So again, they may have been single for a while as well. We have a third eye clarity. Oh, we're actually looking at, I kept continuing looking at their energy. So this we're looking at what the connection is going to feel like. Okay, so third eye, we have romance, and then we also have, okay, this is interesting. So let's put this together. This is how I'm gonna read this. Here we are. I'm changing the order, and I'll tell you why. So both people initially are going to come in with overthinking the connection. Okay, we've got thoughts isolating, we've got hesitation, and then we have this card here right in the middle that says stabbed in the back. This is the initial reaction the two of you are going to have. And look at these energies over here. We have the hammer and the knife. Okay, so even though we've done a lot of work and we feel very peaceful, and we're at peace with ourselves and working on our own vibration, there is going to be a hesitation from both people because we've been stabbed in the back in the past. Okay, so there's been feeling like we do not want to go through that heartache again. That's what this energy is telling us. But then guess what happens? You get clarity with the third eye and the death energy over here, and then that really opens you up to each other in a loving and kind way with romance over here. And it says revel, flow, savor, entice, open yourself to romance. So this may be a good one for you to also internalize and think about, am I closed off to love? I've done this for a long time. I've done this really well. So try to distinguish between the energy of like, yes, I can do it, I don't need anyone. But at the same time, but you know what? I would love to have someone. It would be great to have a companion, right, universe? So open it up to the universe that way so you don't completely block it off, but know that that's like a mirroring energy that I'm picking up between the two of you. You will come out of it because obviously we're talking about who's manifesting you, so you're manifesting them. So you will come out of this thing, but don't be shocked in the beginning if you feel like you're not ready. Give yourself time. They're going to feel the same because there'll be some initial hesitation. You're going to come out of it. You're going to have that aha moment when you let go and say, I release whatever does not serve me. I release my past experiences and my past emotions, and I'm open to see the magic that happens in this connection. Just go with a very open mind, and they're going to do the same. And that's what leads you to this romance, because this is definitely a long-term connection, a stable connection, something also could be commitment material. I want to say, if you're thinking of like really long-term partnership, this does not look like a short fling overall, or like not just for fun. That's what I'm picking up, because you got the Ace of Cups, you got the King of Pentacles, you got the romance, and then we have deep transformation over here that's happening. Okay, so try not to overthink is what's coming through. All right, so let's look at what romance angels have to say, and then we'll get you a crystal message as well. So Spirit, for my pile one, what do they need to hear? What do they need to hear in terms of love, this connection? So we have engagement. Excuse me. Okay, back. Sorry, the card just like flew across the table. So we're going to draw three. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of communication. We've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then, and this is again like when you're in doubt, when you're hesitating, know that, no, these feelings are real, but there's also some underlying current that you may need to just like smooth out. Okay, so let's get you one more. And we have, then we have to get one more on this one. We got reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning to your life. Now remember, I do not get any past energies in this pile. So this could be a past life connection. It's going to feel very attractive, very strong. So let's get one more on that. But I feel like this is more of a past life connection that may be coming through. So initially it's going to be like boom, and then hesitation. And it's like, no, really, we have been together several lifetimes. And it's interesting with the third eye over here as well. Let's get one more. Spirit, what's the reconciliation about? Another one flying to the ground. Okay. We have, you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. So in case you feel any remnants of past experiences, this is again another confirmation. Don't let that hold you back, because you are worthy of love and 100% deserve love. So don't let that block you. Don't also trap yourself in thinking about a past person. Release that, release the feelings, release the emotions, and let that, look at it as an experience and lessons that you had to go through. But don't give it too much of your energy, because like that deviates you from, you know, this Ace of Cups heart opening that we have. Okay. All right, Spirit, let's get an advice for, ooh, it came out for pile 1. So it has like these crystals and then messages over here. This is the Chakra Love deck. And you have red jasper. Ooh, that's like the root. So red jasper, root chakra. Grounding. Sink your roots deep. Connect them to the heart of the earth. So I'm going to get you some more. Root chakra may be an important one for you to work on. And what does it mean? That's the foundation. So, and I want to draw more for the reason because I felt the energy of like the home, being of service at home with family with this card that we got early on. So you've been working a lot on your foundation. The foundation has to be secure in order for us to grow up. So root, if you don't know, is the lowest chakra in our energy centers. And once that is stable, everything kind of stacks on top. Okay, so let's get you a couple more. So red jasper might be a good stone for you if you want to keep working on your root chakra. What else, Spirit? And then we got 2 crowns, I believe. Wow, this is amazing. You know why? Because crown is a top. So it's almost like the bottom and the top of your energy, what is it called? Pillar is what you need to work on, and pretty much looks like everything is going to fall into place. So the first one we have, what is this? I can't read it. Tourmalated quartz. Interesting. So it's a quartz with like black tourmaline like crystals in it. And this is again for crown chakra. It says oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. So this one may be helpful for you. It's almost like a smoky quartz. And then we have another one here, howlite. Ooh, that's one of my favorites. Lightly one of my favorites. Again, for the crown chakra, meditation to see more clearly, close your eyes. And we have the third eye over here as well. So more meditation, clearing of the thoughts, and really being open to the magic that the universe hasn't planned for you. May be something, and then again, like feeling very grounded. So take a walk, soak in the bath, take hot showers, garden, work with food, cook, all those things, or make art. Anything that like you enjoy and helps you settle in a place is going to be the root chakra work, but definitely gardening, even like you know, if you like trying to like take the weeds out, or if you like buy some herbs and you put them in a, you know, like what are they called, the mason jars, like working and touching Gaia. So earth is going to really help a lot. And then of course meditating and opening up your crown chakra is something that's going to really help you balance and clear out any of the heavy energies that you've had. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile 1. I hope you like it. Do subscribe, you know, below if you haven't already, and give me a thumbs up, and comment below on how this resonates. I love reading everybody's comments. And again, for subscription, think of it as an energy exchange. I would really appreciate it. All right, much love and light. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. This is for those of you who chose the second oracle card. This is the image, and it says, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. It's interesting. When I did the pile 1, the last advice card was literally around the chakra advices were around the root chakra and getting grounded, and that's your key message. So interesting. Anyway, let's see how the reading goes. But it feels like you're already in a very steady, stable place. Okay, I'm getting that energy across all piles today. But this is also, again, you are an empath. You really get affected by other people's energies. You've been doing a lot of inner work. And it's almost like, you know, the like getting out in the world, the longer you're out there, the longer it takes for you to recharge your batteries. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what happens with empaths because we're highly sensitive. So connecting with nature, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I want to, because this is your starting energy. Doing gardening is going to do wonders for you. So get your hands in dirt a little bit. If you want to plant flowers, if you want to work with flowers, if you want to grow your own herbs, have an herb garden, or maybe like buy herbs and put them in a little mason jar by your sink, work with it, cooking. Those are some very easy ones to help with grounding. And again, the smells of different herbs are also going to activate a lot of your senses. It's going to really calm down things. But generally, oh, there's a Buddha face over there, just like this one right there. So meditation is really going to help, spending time in water. But overall, it looks like you're doing what you can. And it's looking very positive because you have all these flowers. So you have a very beautiful energy. Let's see what else is going on with your personal energy, because I like to start there before we see into who's coming. Because what we vibrate it is what we attract to us. So let's see what else we have for you. We have, wow, look at that. I said you're doing it. Self-care energy, love that. There's a spa energy going on over here. There's a tulip here, the candles. So I love it because I almost like telling people you need to invest in self-care, be it a nap, be it a bath, be it whatever, just lighting in a scented candle, using aromatherapy in any way. But this is what you're doing, and if you're not, get to it. As I'm saying, this is lovely because it's all about you. It's like, what do I need? I need my peace. I need my own inner peace before I can handle anything else. And that's a very, very secure way of like attracting really high vibrational things and people into our life. We have talking. So interesting, conversing more, awaited messages arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So some messaging is coming through. You're ready for it. And then you have constancy. So really like look at how secure she looks and how confident she looks. And I mean, honestly, you're giving me like major Venus vibes, group 2. So doing very well on your self-care, becoming confident, feeling very self-sufficient and independent in what you do is how you're attracting the other person. And that opens up more conversations and connections to you. It could also be, I don't know, I'm getting community vibes from this as well. So very nice. I love it. Beautiful open energy while at the same time being grounded in your reality and giving yourself the time that you need. So let's see. Let's look at your person and look at what their energy is. So let's get to know them. We're going to do the oracle cards first. So we have, wow, number 1, main male. Look at that. They are it. They are it. Let's see what we have here. We have the 4th house, home. I love it. And then we have the 9th house, exploration. So numbers, we have 1, 6, and 11. Ooh, 111. Interesting. Okay, so your person literally wants to be oh my gosh, this is similar, but such different cards from pile 1, but they definitely want to be the main person. It's not about the gender, but this is about, let's say, the lead in our day-to-day things or main decisions, and not in terms of like domineering. That's not what's coming through, but very action-oriented with the number 1 here. They could be Aries. They could have significant Aries placements in their chart. But they like to take charge, meaning they like to plan dates, they like to plan, where we want to live, they like to plan where we're going to go, what we need to visit, because exploration with the ninth house is very prominent. They could also be a Sagittarius, so Aries Sagittarius, that's coming through. So very go-getter type energy with them. They like to take charge of things, and this is very beautiful with the fourth house because this is Cancer energy. So this is the bottom of our chart, this is the foundation, this is what they want to build. So this person who is manifesting you, literally look at it, you look like the main female and they look like the main male. Again, not gender specific, but there's a divine masculine and divine feminine showing up in this connection so far, where there's a lot of independence, a lot of initiative from both people, with the goal to create a very, I want to say like a safe haven, like a beautiful foundation for the two of you with the fourth house coming up. So what are our foundations? How do we want to start a connection? Where do we want to take this connection? Do we want to build a family? So there's definitely like a family vibes that I'm getting over here. So you may have children with them, or, adopting or biological, doesn't matter. Or you may have pets with them, but definitely like a home feeling is what's coming from them. And this connection is going to feel very adventurous. You may meet them during some travels, or they may be traveling, or you may be traveling when you bump into them, is what I'm hearing with the ninth house over here. So, but a very vast mind with this person. This is a Jupiterian house, so expansion of their mind. They're very open to different cultures and different philosophies. They may be quite spiritual as well, but they're also a very go-getter type personality. Okay, let's see what tarot has to tell us about them. We have the Two of Swords. Okay, I moved my camera, so I have to scoot everything up since the last reading. Let me just do that for you. So we have Eight of Swords. Oh my God, you absolutely don't know this person and you don't see them coming. We have Seven of Cups. We have Two of Cups. There's the masculine and the feminine we were talking about. Harmonious relationship. And then we have the Fool. Oh my goodness. They are like literally going to be head over heels. This is also looking to me like a travel energy. So again, somebody who's a traveling person. That sounds so weird to say it. It sounded better in my head. What I'm trying to say is that this could be somebody who travels for work and even for fun, okay? Or they try to like travel for work and make sure they create some time for leisure during that. And again, you'll be part of that journey with them, but they're definitely coming towards you to create this beautiful harmonious connection. Now with the Seven of Cups, I definitely get they have a lot that they want to accomplish in this lifetime. And with the ninth house, right, exploration, Jupiter, they could be a Sagittarius. I really get that. There really could be a Sagittarius, or maybe a Pisces. But what we're seeing is like this is somebody who has a lot of goals. They have a lot of things they want to accomplish in this life. And they may have been at the time that you meet, both of you with the Two of Swords and Eight of Swords. Look at how they have blindfolds on both these cards. Neither of you expects this. Okay, so this is not somebody you know. It could be like a friend of a friend or a friend of a friend of a friend. You may meet them at some event, because that's coming through. It's almost like the universe conspires to bring you together, but neither of you see it coming. So you may have, like, they may have blocked themselves off in love and maybe working on all their other goals, but it's just like trying to heal their own inner, create their own inner balance with the Two of Cups. And also kind of like put this a little bit on the back burner, because yes, they do have this long-term goal of creating a home and a foundation for their life, but they're busy building their empire, or their like whatever, their reputation, their career. They've just been focused on that. So interestingly, I feel like this person has been very for lack of a better word, aggressive on their personal goals. So this could be fitness, this could be career, this could be, let's say buying property. This could be like some health and fitness goals as well that I'm getting. And that's what they've been focusing on. And for you, you've been focusing on taking care of yourself and grounding and just becoming this beautiful, a Venus-like energy, and prioritizing your mental and physical health and well-being. They've been working on themselves as well. So it's like two perfectly whole people kind of coming together. The universe like bam brings them together. Neither one of them anticipating it at all. So I love this. It's like a surprise sparkle start. Serendipity to the extreme is what I'm getting here. And they definitely, it's going to open up their heart. It's just going to blossom like crazy with the Two of Cups over here. And they like with this like journey card, they're definitely going to take a leap into this connection, because they'll be like head over heels is what I'm hearing. That like pure love is what's going to like really like drive the two people together in this connection. So I want to see what the connection is going to feel like. So let's see what we have. We have disharmony, triggers, and conflicts, right? So this is why we've both had that in our energy, and that's why we've been working on ourselves. So there's some past triggers that both will be working through. We have destruction, so tower moment, unexpected change, new opportunities. And I mean, don't take them like literally for the word, but this is the Tower card. So definitely, as I said, bam, you will not see this coming, and they would not see this coming. It's like the divine masculine, the divine feminine, boom, brought together by the universe, because we just don't see it. Then we have nurture and compassion. Look at that, Cancer, Venus energy coming through. And then we have healing, self-care, man. I forgot about teas. Yeah, drink some herbal teas. Time out, be gentle with yourself and your twin. And then we have the runner. Runner is a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. So that's what we're working through. So in this connection, initially, expect there to be a little bit of a running and a chasing happening, because we're still resolving some of our past triggers. Okay, so you see the man and the woman over here on this chart, like a little face showing up. So this is because in connections previously, there's been, let's say a sizable amount of toxicity, and we haven't felt complete. We haven't felt like this equal partnership. And that's what both people are bringing into this relationship, right? So initially there's a little bit of hesitation. There's a little bit of like, we're triggering each other. And then there's like, boom, this tower moment where just like everything falls away and you stop running away from each other. I also feel like if this could be you, like you getting away from them, they're going to come after you with this main male energy, who's like such a go-getter. They will really realize that you are their counterpart, and they're probably not going to give up on you easily. Okay. I feel like there's probably going to be more hesitation from your side than theirs, and they may be like the chaser and you may be the runner. But that's how I see, like, when the universe brings somebody to in our life, like all of a sudden we're like, hey, what happened? Hold on a second. I need to have my guard up. Okay. That's what I see happening over here. But then over time, as you go back and do work on yourself, and both of you, it's like, okay, why are we bringing this into the connection? It's our perception. It's our past triggers. Let's heal through that together and really go forward in this journey. Okay. So that's what's coming through for you. Very interesting, pile two. Let's see what romance angels have to say. And then we'll get you some crystal messages from the Chakra Love deck as well. But let's get romance angels first. So we have the first one that flipped out. We have reconciliation. Someone from past is returning to your life. Again, take it if this is really something that you want. I normally equate this to a past life connection. I know there's a Temperate card in this deck as well, but for me, this is either reconciling our triggers, right? What happened in the past? Can we get out of that? How do we heal that? How do we kind of release that out to the universe and say, this no longer serves me. I release this out of my system. I love myself, and I'm open to a harmonious, healthy connection. Okay. So this could be happening for some of you where there are still some triggers and that needs to be released. What else, Spirit, for pile two? We have flirt. We have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, so being very open-hearted over here. Let's get one more. Whoa, these cards are flying in. We got two, okay? So we got one and an extra one that flew out over here. Wow. I say about home and family. You got chemistry and weddings. So chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And then we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So yeah, it's a strong message here of like actually releasing the past that I get with the reconciliation. Open your heart, become like, you know, and you're very confident, okay? So don't worry about that, because with this sort of energy showing up over here and the self-care, there's no like self-image issues in this, but so you just need to be open to it and see where it goes and open up to the magic of the universe, because this could really lead into something long-term and also very, very magnetic and sexually powerful between two people, and together building, you know, a long-term relationship, whether that's marriage or whatever a long-term connection to you means, okay? So let's get you, for you, what are the messages from Chakra Love? We'll get like 3 crystal messages for you. And we got them. All right. So, can't pick these up. Okay, the first one out. This is, ooh, because I was like, what crystal is this? There's so many crystals. So these are all different crystals, kind of pretty much representing colors of the 7 chakras. And it says cycles, chakra balance. So out of chaos comes creation. We have Amazonite, carnelian, peach moonstone, and red jasper. So red jasper, Amazonite, this purplish or bluish. Right, this one over here, peach moonstone. Ooh, I've never seen that one. And then red jasper. So for you, as we started the reading with the get grounded and self-care, that's your money. That's like your, what's it called? The money goal. That's where the money lies, okay? Your gold starts with self-care. And it's talking about, because there's so many colors here, and it's talking about cycles and chakra balance. Literally, if you balance your emotions, everything else falls into place, and that's where self-love or self-care really comes in. Then we have hematite, so that's what it looks like, and this is for the root chakra, foundation. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. Oh my god, this is 4th house energy right here. So what do you want to build on? Whatever you're going to build on, the foundation has to be really secure. So this is the bottommost chakra. And then we have the crown chakra with blue lace agate. Okay, so blue lace agate. And it says, crown chakra, divinity, recognize the divine in the mirror. In the mirror. So beautiful. If you know about chakras, this is the very first chakra, and this is the very topmost chakra of the 7 main chakras that we usually talk about. There are many others, but you know, there's a lower root and there's a higher crown as well. But generally speaking, we talk about 7 main chakras. You have the one, balance the foundation, and then you have open up to the divine and look at yourself as a divine being. Something that, okay, we're going there. Something that's coming through that Spirit wants me to talk about is when you meditate, start by visualizing like little, vines coming out of the sole of your feet, like the bottom of your feet, and going into the earth and grounding yourself there. So it becomes like an anchor. But anchor in a way that it's kind of an elastic one. Okay, they really want me to explain this. That's how I meditate. So ground yourself, but with enough leeway so you can kind of like bounce. Visualize yourself like bouncing off of the globe, but you're secured in the center. That's your grounding, and say anything that does not do me any good, I want to release it to Gaia to use as a fertilizer. Okay, so release all negative things down to earth to balance your root chakra. And after saying that, or kind of visualizing that, you say, now I open my top, the top of my head, my crown, for divine energy, divine light to come through. So you're automatically like releasing all negative down to earth, to the center of the earth. and offering it as fertilizer, okay? So never feel bad about it, because again, we give carbon dioxide to the earth and earth gives us oxygen. Same way all negative energies are converted to fertilizer. So Gaia will take it happily if you offer it to Gaia. And then when you've done that, you've grounded, then you attract like divine thought and divine inspiration by visualizing that your top of your head is opening up to divine white light. Always say that. So that's like an interesting meditation thing. You could literally do it for like 5-7 minutes, just the visualization. It's going to help balance your entire spinal column or the chakra system, okay? So anyway, we can do some meditation videos later on, but that's what I have for you, pile 2. So open up to the flirtatiousness, the chemistry that's coming in, because you're creating your future foundation, and with like continuing to emphasize self-care and healing for yourself. So if you like the reading, give it a big thumbs up. And as an energy exchange, please do consider subscribing, as every click helps the channel. I would really appreciate it. And comment below if this resonates and how it resonates. I love reading everybody's comments, okay? With that, much love and light. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. This is for those of you who chose the 3rd Oracle card. And it says, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. This is so beautiful. So again, we're talking about who's manifesting you. You don't need to be worried about it. This is going to happen in perfect timing really quickly, but you got to stop looking for it. Okay. And with you're already doing it, you are in an energy, because I also take this as your energy, and we'll have some more to tap into your energy further. But this is really like saying how you've been focused on your goals, on your North Star, and what you want to accomplish. Is it health, well-being? Is it, financial goals, career goals, home ownership? I don't know, buying a car, starting a certain diet, whatever that is. It's really showcasing is that you've been facing towards your destiny, okay? And meanwhile, the universe is preparing this path. Do you see this path to the right, like the archways? And it appears to me like the person is being prepared to come towards you, okay? So no chasing. Do what you're doing, because you're already doing it and you're doing great. Stay in that vibration. It's like, I'm independent. I don't need anyone. I desire someone. I desire a lovely companion. While the universe prepares them to come to me, I'm going to keep working on my goals. So it's not pausing or not holding our life to wait for a relationship. So for example, something that Spirit wants to say is like, for example, some of you may be thinking of like, oh, I want to buy my, first apartment, first condo, whatever. But should I wait to, be in love and find a stable connection where we both get maybe like a bigger place that we could do, because we could join our resources. So those are like, that's just an example, but Spirit is saying like, you don't need to, like, don't get into that. Do not kind of base your life on somebody else. And with this one here, you're already doing it. That can be like a confirmation for you if those types of decisions were in your mind. And this could be regarding anything. I want to live in this location, but I wonder if I should wait and see, am I going to find a partner over there? Maybe I should wait. So this is for those of you who are like in that dual mind. Don't worry about it. You do you. Literally, you do you. And in parallel to the side, let Spirit, let the divine universe prepare your person to come into your life. So really beautiful energy. Keep facing your true north, is what this is saying, and saying stop overthinking, okay? So don't second guess yourself. You are amazing. Oh, you got an extra card as well. So just the first few I used to look at your energy. Let's see what we have. We have family, home, commitment. So with this, again, home is really standing out to me. So, and of course it shows like you're ready for a committed partnership, for a long-term partnership where you can build a family. But the home, that's why that example of home came through. Or it could be just be like, okay, I'm not trying to say like apartment versus condo versus whatever. Your own place is something that you've been thinking about. That's what your energy is telling us. Let's look at these. We have 2 of these that came out for you. We have the Lover. Look at that. Oh my God, that's so cute. That's like the love energy. And then we have Thought. So everything we talked about here, you're thinking about home and family. You're thinking about love. And sometimes you're overthinking your strategy. Okay. And then let's see what we have over here. We have sunglasses. So there is, because it says a little bit of like watching, looking, and gaslighting and focusing out. So that's where the overthinking is coming in for some of you. You're literally doing so well. Spirit is saying stop overthinking. Stop overanalyzing the exact steps that you're going to reach this home, family, love, relationship goal. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't second guess, because the sunglasses can distort our vision. It can be confusing, and people can gaslight us and saying, oh, for example, it's too late to do something. It's too late to, move states or take up a new job in a different state. You're too old for this, or you're too young for this. Either way, it goes either way, right? So just watch out for that, because there may be some family or community or friend circle perceptions that may be kind of making you overthink certain things. You don't need to. Spirit is saying just stay focused on your goals and what you want to create, whether it be home and family, whether it be career goals, whether it be buying property, whatever it is. Just don't overthink it. Or keep doing what you are being called to, and love yourself, which you're already doing, while the universe actually prepares the person who's coming towards you. Okay, really, really beautiful. I like this energy. So with that, let's look at the energy of the person coming towards you. We'll start with the oracle cards. We have number 19, coffin. So this is giving me the death card energy, so scorpionic energy, somebody who has really gone through the ringer. They could be a Scorpio rising, or any prominent Scorpio placements for them. But they have somebody who's gone through major tower moments in their life. Okay, let's look at other things and then we'll connect. We have, debilitated, discomfort, number 14. So 9 plus 1 is a 10, so endings and beginnings. And then we have discomfort around the endings. And then we have Mercury, messages, number 20. How interesting. Mercury is our mental energy, our thoughts. So there you go. Right off the bat, the two of you have that in common, that you tend to use your intellectual energies more to solve through things. So back to this person. This is somebody who's definitely gone through some major life events. This could be like a family situation. This could be a relationship. This could be a job. This could be a business where, they could have the business could have flattened, and then they have to, shut it down and restart. So there's some level of discomfort that they've gone through, and it's not just some level, it's a significant level that they've gone through, but they are somebody who comes out of it, or has come out of it, and is standing strong. They're really using their experience to build their life. So strategic energy. Mercury is also direct as I'm recording this. So finally things are starting to fall in place for their life. But this may have been a pretty tumultuous time for them in the past. So before you meet them, this is just to be aware that they may have had a pretty tumultuous past, be it relationship-wise or family-wise or career and business-wise. But that's what is ending. This is a brand new beginning for them, and they're really bringing a very clear head into this situation. Okay, so let's look at tarot and get to know them more. We have the 3 of Wands, adventure, luck. Okay, adventure. I love it because they're opening up to this lifetime of adventure. Wow, 9 of Cups, optimism, joy, vitality, happiness. Beautiful. That's the beautiful thing about the phoenixing moment, or the scorpionic energy, or the tower moment, or endings and beginnings, that once you close out a chapter, it's like a blank canvas. You can create whatever you want, and they're really going after their happiness. We have the 8 of Wands, more good news, traveling really fast. Okay, they may be traveling really fast towards you. Let's see. We have more celebration and joy and abundance with the 3 of Cups. Unbelievable. And then we have the 7 of Wands, challenges and courage. Okay, with this person, they always have a smile on their face. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And I'm like getting this, like I should do another reading on like their personality, like your future partner's personality. I'll make a note of it because that's coming through quite strongly with these cards. So look out for that in the future. What I'm picking up on their personality is like a stranger, somebody who meets them for the first time would never be able to tell how much they've gone through. Okay, that's how much of a positive person this is. They are always full of joy, always like, full of light and laughter is what I'm hearing. And really like they connect people to each other. I'm hearing that for some reason. It's like, again, with the Three of Wands, they're always looking for adventure, but they pride themselves on building fruitful, beautiful relationships. And by relationships, I mean friendships, business connections, partnerships, all of that. Is very, very important because they're a natural people person, and despite the fact that they've been really burned in the past. Okay, so their energy is really pure light. They bring joy wherever they go, and it takes a little bit getting to know them when people realize that, whoa, they've actually gone through a lot with the Seven of Wands. Okay, they've had to really stand up against the forces, stand up against people who just did not see their vision, but they found their peace and they focused on their own inner journey. And after coming out of that, like literally it's like bam, adventure, fun, abundance, joy. So they're vibrating really high, and they may be really, really spiritual as well, but they're in the spiritual space where, there's a Zen state. They're so satisfied and so confident and just so feeling very complete with their life. Okay, so that's what they're bringing in when they're meeting you. So very beautiful, very, very beautiful energy. I feel like they would have washed out all the toxicity from their system. So let's see then, what is a connection going to feel like? We have comfort zone, south node, clinging. I'll draw all the cards and I'll speak to them. We have fifth dimension. Look at that. Intuitive communication. Oh, sorry, here. Intuitive communication. You are connected at the soul level. Let's see. We have lack and doubts. And then we have mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. I love it. And then we have the boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Okay, so what the connection is going to feel like, I want to say with these two here, the comfort zone and the fifth dimension, you're going to feel a connection right off the bat. Okay, because they have such a light energy, and of course with you're already doing it, they're doing themselves, you're doing yourselves, in the sense like you've both been living your lives fruitfully, happily, crushing your goals, and just like not giving two F's about what other people say, because you've gone through that journey. Okay, both of you have done that, been there, done that, gotten over it, now cleaned our energy and moving on and looking at what our next goals are. So it's going to feel like you've met already in the fifth dimension. You may have met in dreams. You may feel like you met this person. They may feel like you met this person. With the comfort zone, I'm not getting the south node energy from this. Rather, I'm getting the comfort zone energy, meaning it's going to feel very natural, very, very comfortable. You're going to feel like both of you have arrived home. That word is very important in this connection. So watch out how you feel, watch out how comfortable they are, because you're going places. You're definitely going places. It's no longer going to be a place of like, these self-lacking or double guessing ourselves. That's the energy both of you are working on probably at the moment, because they have Mercury and you have a lot of overthinking energy over here. That's what you're working through, and probably you're going to help each other more and say, all right, or catch each other when you're overthinking a problem or a simple goal. That's probably going to be like a pillar where it's also common, but it's also a pillar of strength for each other. And yeah, there's like a lot of wow, your angels around. Like, they're going to be in your face. You cannot ignore this connection, okay? That's going to be loud and clear and in your face. And you're going to be like in a state of awe, both of you. Is like, how did you come to meet each other? Like, how did this even happen? And again, the universe rewards you, spirit rewards you for really following your North Star, the two of you, because that's when this mystery is revealed to you and the magic happens. Okay, so you're gonna definitely feel like it's a connection you've never had with the unknown territory. You've never had connections like this before, and neither have they. But I mean, I have to say, hats off. You have both done a lot of shadow work. It's just like the day-to-day, sometimes you both tend to like second guess yourself. So just get over that part. Okay, let's see what romance angels have to say. And then after that, we'll just use one more deck to specifically get chakra healing messages for you. But first, romance angels. So spirit for pile 3, what do they need to hear? The one that flipped over, we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Exactly the energy that is of your oracle card, the beginning one, that you're already doing it. Love it. Let's get 2 more for pile 3. Ooh, do you see what hot chemistry, the way it just came out? We've got chemistry and one more. There we go. Release your ex. And then we gotta get one more on that because I don't like to finish readings on those type of messages. There we go. Okay, fantastic. And then we have at the bottom of the deck healing. Like, this is the first time I had to look at the bottom of the deck. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So with them, I got there may have been some significant family issues that may have happened, like, you know, it's like parting of the ways or something like that that's happened in their life, and could be for you as well. But that's where we need to clear some energy, okay? So we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here, okay? So again, as you are focusing on yourself, you become more and more attractive, and that's what even increases the chemistry in this connection. With the release your ex, the time has come to clear our energy and heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is the part where it's going to really help if something triggers you. You want to be very open about it, and I think there is space in this connection. The way these energies are coming through is for you to help each other out and say, hey, what's going on? Like, what are you thinking? And that's when some of these past energies can come up, bubble up, and they bubble up so we can release them, okay? So very open communication, keep an open mind, also like have very, say literally like heart-to-heart conversations, okay? Discuss how you're feeling with each other. That's going to be very, maybe like honestly, I feel like a pillar of strength in this, that the term keeps coming up, pillar of strength for each other in this connection, but at the same time, a lot of chemistry and excitement. But there is some family karma or some family issues or some past relationship issues that need to be released, okay? So for you, personally for you, let's get you a couple messages from the Chakra Love deck, and this will give us a crystal and a chakra message. So for pile 3, Spirit, one more. You've got the solar plexus, the root, and then all of them. Okay, so for you, you have topaz. This is the yellow topaz with solar plexus. Manifestation. Wow. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. So keep working on your solar plexus. Keep working on your north node, facing your north with confidence. As we said, keep crushing your goals, an eye on the prize. Keep your heart open. That's why this green heart chakra is here. So we have jade. This is a jade. It looks a little different to me. So compassion. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. Interesting. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. You could be somebody who has some like a very toxic ex or a very toxic family or friend circle. So again, your job is not to heal them, but your job is to like express what you feel and then release it. But don't try to change other people, and have compassion that everybody has their own journey. They have their own path through their ascension, and at some point we do offshoot of each other's path. Okay, we can't all be on the same path forever. Universe kind of separates us from those who don't resonate at our level for a reason. So let that go. If there's something like that, that's going to really open up your heart even more. And then we have cycles with chakra balance. So there are like several crystals over here. The more you work on your confidence and opening up your heart, your entire all the 7 chakras really balance up. And this says, out of chaos comes creation. And the crystals that may help are Amazonite, carnelian, peach moonstone, and red jasper. Okay, so the heart needs to heal still. You've done very well in the manifestation and the confidence piece with the solar plexus, but the heart chakra probably needs a little bit more opening in terms of forgiving the past, and even forgiving your own self. Okay, because I just read it today somewhere, that we have to be thankful for our past selves, because our past selves did the best they could with the situation that they had. Okay, we had to be who we were in order to survive, and because we did that, we hit our awakening, and we are where we are today. So we are where we are because of our past selves. So never criticize your own self. So be light on yourself as well, and forgive yourself and say, I did the best I could. Think of it like how you would talk to a 5-year-old version of yourself. You would love them unconditionally. Okay, so maybe some of you need to forgive your past self for accepting toxicity, letting others letting you overgive yourself to others. So release all of that. Okay, it's you're in a beautiful place as you're attracting this person, and everything's going to line up for you. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile 3. I will end your reading here. Do subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. It would be like an energy exchange, and every click helps the channel. And then drop a comment if you want to share how this relates to your situation or to your life. Okay, with that, wish you much love and light. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.